back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about coffee, whether it's good for you, whether it's bad for you, what kind of effects it can have on your body, and how much you should be drinking daily. So if you're interested in this video, please keep watching. Coffee is one of the most popular beverages. Almost 400 billion cups of coffee are consumed every single year. Now, coffee contains a drug called caffeine, and this is basically a stimulant in the central nervous system. We have an amino acid in the brain called adenosine. Now, this is increased in the brain as we use energy, and what it does is it binds to adenosine receptors and it causes sleepiness. Now, caffeine has a very similar structure to adenosine. So when you ingest caffeine, the caffeine then binds to those receptors and it increases noradrenaline, which is involved in the fight or flight response. And it also increases dopamine, which is a happy hormone. Now that helps you become more alert and more energetic. You can actually gain tolerance to caffeine if you drink it every single day. And this is because the body tries to adapt by making more adenosine receptors, and therefore you'll need more caffeine to bind to those receptors to stop you from feeling sleepy. Now that's how you become addicted to coffee. And now when you stop drinking coffee, you become tired, fatigued. Now let's talk about some negative effects of coffee. Coffee can actually give you heartburn because it is quite acidic. It can cause diarrhea. It also acts in the kidney and the heart. It can act as a diuretic, which makes you pee more, or it can increase your heart rate and give you palpitations. Caffeine can also affect fertility, so if you are pregnant, make sure that you reduce your consumption of caffeine to about 200 milligrams a day, and that's about 12 ounces of a cup of coffee. Caffeine can also interact with a lot of medication, so if you are taking loads of medicine, for example levothyroxine, which is a thyroid medication, then please make sure you speak to your local pharmacist because they'll be able to guide you on how much caffeine you can consume daily. Now that we've spoke about the negative effects of caffeine, let's talk about some positive effects. Coffee does have a lot of antioxidants which can help the anti-aging process. It can also help reduce some neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's disease and Alzheimer's disease, which can develop later on in life. Caffeine also improves brain function and increases energy, which is why a lot of students have coffee whilst they're studying or before preparing for exam. They'll also take certain tablets like Pro Plus, which contain caffeine. Now I wouldn't necessarily recommend these tablets because although they'll improve brain function, the quality of their work may not be as good. Caffeine has been shown to improve physical performance by about 11%, so you'll notice that a lot of pre-workouts have caffeine in them, and this is because it increases noradrenaline. Caffeine can also help with weight loss by about 10% in obese individuals and 29% in lean individuals. Obviously, drinking coffee alone won't make you lose weight just like that. There are a lot of other factors involved in losing weight. So to conclude this video, coffee can actually be good and bad for you. Just make sure that you have it within the recommended daily amount. That is about 400 milligrams, which amounts to about 4 cups of coffee. Be careful when you go to coffee shops. They can add a ton of shots into your coffee and that can easily exceed the daily limits. If you are taking medication over the counter, just be sure to check the ingredients because things like anodine contain caffeine inside. This helps to enhance its painkilling effects. Why not try changing out your milks to try reduce the fat content? You can try soy milk, oat milk, hazelnut milk, coconut milk, whatever you prefer. You could even try black coffee. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what kind of topics you want me to discuss in the comment section below.